Okay, I see. So, wait, does he use that same picture there? Oh, no, he does not. Okay, I didn't know he had that though. That's pretty cool. There's the swords. Oh, that's what that's. Okay. It all makes sense now. Wow. God, I don't like drawing armor. Oh, it's so needlessly complex. Well, I guess that's about the time I got started somewhere. And what better way than to start with our first comment? Meabot, dramatic axolotl. For someone with a pretty dramatic profile picture. Don't mind if I do. Oh damn, I can already feel those what was it, like 3 hours of sleep? Dude, I barely got any sleep last night. My gosh. No, it's crazy. It's crazy how little sleep I actually got. As always, my main struggle with starting is finding a place to draw. Finding a spot to draw. Actually, I want to go with like a more, with just as dramatic of an angle. Now, granted, being an axolotl, I gotta be a little careful here. Because, you know, drawing an axolotl's head, like from the front, say like this is the snout, right? It'll be something like this. But when they're looking up, the snout will, you know, also go up. Now, thing is, I draw axolotl eyes like this, right? Meaning the eyes are gonna look like this. And say an axolotl looking like this will end up looking like this, which I guess is not as silly, but I don't know. I just think it's a little silly altogether. So, and she doesn't have the most upward angle. Ooh, and judging by how, like, because the photo that you see down here, that is a photo. The photo in the actual comment itself is an actual photo of her, which she used as a reference for a pastel painting she did. A beautiful pastel painting, by the way. Check out Miabot's stuff over on her Instagram. I think she also has an ArtStation. Yeah, she has an ArtStation account as well. Amazing artist, a pretty fun friend of mine too. So highly, you know, shout out to Miabot. Makes great art, and you know, I highly recommend that y'all check her stuff out. I'm not gonna link to it, but she's on Instagram, and you can, as you can tell by the comment, maybe you can probably also see my mouse over there. Yeah, again, let's see. Wait, I can't. Oh, Oh, I was so scared. I nearly closed OBS. Okay, so that is visible. Okay, I can't see it. Hmm. But maybe like more like this. Move it more to the side. Anyways, to anyone who's here, hello and welcome to the stream. In these streams, I, as the title implies, draw the profile pictures of people. However, the specifications is that I draw the profile pictures of people who, um, leave a comment on my latest short video about axolotls. So if the latest video, say you're watching this stream in the future, and the latest video is not about drawing people's profile pictures as axolotls, then I mean, feel free to leave a comment. I'd be grateful of that. Seriously, I love receiving comments. I love them more than likes. Likes are nice, but they're a number. Sure, YouTube might like those to see those numbers, and that's why I'd advise. Uh, I'm YouTube legally required. Thanks to YouTube, I am legally required to tell you, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe, and yada yada yada. By saying subscribe and maybe saying it again, you'll see that the subscribe button glows up. Wow, what a cool gimmick! Anytime I say subscribe, if you're not subscribed, that button just does a funny little effect. Wowie. Anyways, no more of that propaganda. uh, channel propaganda stuff, or however one can call it. But yeah. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, no. Like, you leave a comment, and then on streams like these, I'll get to drawing them. And honestly, what I enjoy most about these streams is just how they keep me drawing. They keep me productive. They give me something to do. And then, like, the more axolotls I draw, the more. Hold on, are people actually commenting? Let me check this. The other. Oh wow, I'm not even like looking at this thing over on this side. Oh no. But I mean, it is playing. Excellent connection. Top chat. Why is it always gotta start with top chat? I don't want to see the top chat. Anyways. Anyways, yeah, they keep me productive, Granted, I try to be productive throughout most of the day, but sometimes that's just hard to do. And I mean creatively productive. I need an outlet to be doing I want to have an outlet for, like, getting to share my thoughts and getting to draw and all that jazz. So that's kind of why basically why I'm doing these streams, because in addition to just wanting a space to draw, I get to just get whatever's in my head out of my head, and I don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, so the light source is coming from this side, so that means the harsh, dramatic shadows. No, wait. I think I know how I should draw this. Something like that. Something like that. Dang, so that's a song that I favorited? Why did I favorite that song again? What song even was that? Patterns of Sadness. Huh. I just added that to, like, my favorite songs list. Yeah, as always, here's a little thing I do. You can't see it, it's off screen, but like, I'll just like grab the live stream and I mean, not the live stream. I have a different tab playing all this music, but if the tab is not active, eventually the music just stops. No. As usual, the good thing about drawing someone I already know is that I already have reference material in the sense that I know what they look like. If it's someone who, you know, who I know in person, if it's someone that um if I'm drawing like a character off, then you know it's a matter of I just need to like look for references of the character, which maybe I could ask them for, or I might be able to just easily find. Maybe they've given it to me before, or they have it in a pretty accessible spot that even I know of. I tried to avoid doing the seaweed hair, but in the drawing that I'm using for reference, because the photo is pretty vague, but just judging by both, especially the drawing just gives me seaweed vibes. So that's what I'm gonna go for. You got a little fly getting in the way here. I can just imagine if she were watching this video, she'd be like, "Wow," and not like an amazed wow, more like a sarcastic wow, because Mia's just like that. But that's fun. It's endearing. You know, it's that kind of charming sarcasm that like you don't take seriously because you know it doesn't mean any harm. You can't help but laugh at. Yeah, axolotls don't have eyebrows, so I basically have to draw. So usually what I do is just this little cartoon technique of the pupil itself changes. Is what changes instead of like the eye as a whole. And even then, I'll still have to erase this eye a bit because that seaweed goes over it. I haven't even drawn the seaweed hair. I need to sharpen this pencil too, like dang. I can feel the bluntness of it. Excuse me. I just had some ice cream Malta before the stream. If y'all don't know, Malta is it's this beverage that like you can find in, especially in like Latin or Hispanic or Latin American supermarkets and stores and all that. Really good. I like it. It's a soda drink, apparently made out of the same materials as beer, but it's non-alcoholic, and it tastes really good. I love it, and it goes so well with ice cream, dude. Like ice cream Malta. Basically, you just grab some vanilla bean ice cream, and it is delicious. I love it. Yeah, I want to talk, but like, not gonna lie, this music is such a vibe. It's kind of hard to chat while I'm listening to. It's kind of hard to like speak while I'm listening to these jams. Okay, set beam. More like up here. Oh, wait. Oh wait, I gotta remember to give it like a very seaweedy texture because it's supposed to be seaweed. Yeah. I wonder if the stream is gonna pick up anytime soon. And look at that. I go missing from the streams for a while and suddenly this is the thing that sucks about like social medias and all. You stop being consistent, you take a break. Oh my god, you took a break? Wow. I can't believe you could do that. Anyways, now you get like no viewer retention whatsoever. You get no viewers whatsoever. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. You know, you want to make a career out of this? Oh, too bad, Buckaroo. You gotta be consistent, and clearly, you're not that great at that. Says YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, damn near anything and everything. Often I feel like I'm better off putting my art career like into local events and stuff like that. I feel like I'll find a more success there rather than just the internet, because yeah, I'll find my audience here on the internet and all, but like for the most part, you know, it's like screaming to the void, you know, and eventually the void will scream back, and it's gonna feel nice to finally have someone here with me, but it's only temporary before, oh no, like no one's around anymore and it's just me. Well, to anyone who watches this at any point in the future, even myself, how are you doing? I'm doing fairly fine. Fairly fine, I guess, all things considered. Okay, not really. I haven't been doing all too great for a while now. Which is also why I haven't done the streams. I just haven't had the mind for it. But you know, I had to come back to it at some point. I didn't want to continue abandoning things, abandoning projects and whatnot. And this is one that and this is a particular project I'm very proud about too. So these streams, these axolotl drawings, especially when I get to draw like friends, coworkers, family, etc., and they all seem to love it. Or like the people who do get to see their axolotls. Oh, hey, May, welcome to the stream. Hey, nice to have you here. Really, really nice. It's been so quiet in here. I'm still looking at my reference photo. But yeah, I haven't been doing mentally. I know. I am proud of what I've got here, and that's why I want to continue it. I really do want to continue all of this because it's, even if it's just a fun project, right? I don't know where exactly it's gonna go. I don't even know if I could. Huh? Oh, hey, Sophie, welcome to the stream. So, wait, I don't think I've seen you comment. No, I don't think I've seen you comment because I haven't even gotten to draw you. You'd be actually plenty of fun to draw now that I look at your profile picture. I mean, it's just a blurry star, but hey, I love stars. I can make some fun stuff out of that. If you want an axolotl based on your star profile picture, just leave a comment on the video in the description. I would really appreciate that, as it means more axolotls for me. And hey, you get an axolotl based off of your profile picture. Which, by the way, if people want to use these axolotls as their profile pictures, I mean, I don't mind. I'd actually be really happy to see that. Just if you ever gotta like point out who made it, credit me. If there's any way you can write somewhere that I drew the profile picture, then I drew the axolotl that you're using as a profile picture, then do that. But otherwise, if people don't want to do it, then that's fine too. I'd actually send these through DMs if I could, but unfortunately I can't really do that for the YouTube ones because YouTube does not have DMs. That's just not a thing. But anyways, yeah, how are you two doing, eh? How are y'all holding up on this day? I guess, this fine enough day, I suppose. It's nothing too out of the ordinary, but it's none, at least for me, it's none too out of the ordinary. It's just another day. Every day kind of just feels like that to me, honestly. It's some might say it's kind of sad how like, oh, every day's now, you see every day the same, like nothing stands out, and like there's always something different about each day, something to appreciate, I guess. But I don't know, I got my mind so stuck in the gutter that's hard to really see. So to see that, yeah. I remember liking this song because it gave me the vibes of it gave me certain vibes. I think it's like Dreams vibes, like Dreams the game series. If y'all have never played Dreams and you have a PlayStation 4 or 5, especially if you have a PlayStation 5, dude, get Dreams. It's a really good game. Like, it's a game that encourages creativity, a game that encourages making your own thing. And if you're not a creator, that's okay, because there's a bunch of creators there who made their own games, their own works of art, their own like movies, games, art, music, so much great stuff, so yeah, I'd highly encourage people. Yeah, you need to get Dreams. You need to. And when the game goes on sale, it's only like $8. And I'm pretty sure that like, if say you own a PlayStation 4, you can't hear the music. What about there? Is that, again? I don't want the music to overpower my voice. So I don't really get to raise the volume a lot here, but hopefully that does it. Let's see here. Let's see. The shadows, the shade. So that might explain it, and especially with no speakers. I mean, no speakers. I mean, no headphones, and maybe like a lower volume. Okay, I should seriously like get to doing the other parts of the body. I think this song in particular kind of gave me Rain World vibes, and May, you probably know better than I do that I really okay. Well, maybe you don't know better than I do, but you should probably know by now that Rain World is a game I absolutely adore, and I will not shut up about. And I wish I'd make more fan art of it, but I also don't want to be known as that one Rain World fan artist. Nor do I want to be known as that one Sonic fan artist, but there I still am making Sonic fan art. I don't know what I want to be known as. I just want to make art. Art is cool to make, and I love getting to make my own designs of all these different characters and creatures and whatnot. So I get to draw that leg. Gotta increase the size a bit. I don't know, the proportions just looked a little funky to me, so let's see here, add the knees again. And no. you know what I'm gonna do for these little toes. They're really gonna be just little toes. They're so small. You wouldn't know, but I know, cause I know this person. Oh, do I know this? They're one of my friends, and I know for sure they got them little toes. She's probably gonna be so mad, or maybe she won't be mad at me if she were like on the stream and she saw me drawing these tiny toes. Do I go ahead and give her pants? Again, I'm drawing her as an axolotl. I'm not drawing her per se. If I were drawing her, I'd draw her with pants. Oh, without a doubt. I'm not gonna be drawing my friends pantsless unless it's for some funny meme or something. Like I got one friend who pretty much everyone. Oh, dude, I love this song. Oh, wait, this is the song I used for my latest video. If you haven't seen the latest video, watch the video. It's really short. It's literally just like 15 seconds, technically speaking. Really proud of how that video came out, though. Let me tell you, it was the process of making it. I had to scan every single axolotl, and scanning with the scanner that I have is such a short, because I gotta go one axolotl at a time, and oh my gosh, it's almost 9:30 and I'm still not done with her. But anyways, yeah, like it's such a tedious process scanning each and every one of these axolotls individually, and then I gotta like edit them together and just it was such a tedious process. And like the software I was using, even on my gaming computer, it would get really slow at times. It would freeze up, and I'd be scared that it would like crash or something. Thankfully it didn't, but either way, I'd always make sure to save whenever you're working on art. Just have your hand on Control S like at all times. You make a line or two, just Control S. You colored something in, Control S. Just Control S everything, because like you never know. Sometimes these art apps just stop cooperating, and you gotta just start over from the beginning or from very early on, and it's very frustrating. So yeah, Control S is your saving grace for the most part in art apps, unless it autosaves or makes like backups. Like that's a good thing about Inkscape. It does these backups too, so if you do somehow end up losing a lot of progress, like more than likely the app will save before things go downhill real bad, and you'll be able to just recover from that pretty easily. Oh dang, okay, the face shadows. I haven't even drawn the gills either. He's so much for drawing an axolotl, and I don't draw like the one part that is very that stands out most about an axolotl. Oh yeah, this song's very Minecraft-esque in my opinion. But yeah, no, I had to crop each and every one of these axolotls. Whenever I'd scan them, I'd always make like a very small edit that didn't take up a lot of time, but still takes up time, you know? Like, all this stuff takes time. It can get annoying, it can get frustrating. And if I'm gonna make a video, honestly, I need to find a much faster, if I'm gonna make more videos out of these guys, I gotta find a faster way of doing it, because the process I have just isn't effective enough. And especially for making video content. Speaking of, with the end of the month coming up soon, I have one special video that granted, I haven't been able to finish what I wanted to finish off it, but I might just recycle it into something else. I probably have talked about it in previous streams, but this June 30th marks like the 10th anniversary, basically, of my first ever video here on YouTube. On this channel, that is. And of course, it's that Sonic.exe animation, but hey, people like Sonic.exe, and I kinda like it too. It's cringe at times, I will admit that. It's Sonic.exe, like, what do you expect? It's kinda cringe in a way, but I've been able to look past that cringe and see, like, the actual creativity that people put into their EXEs and all. So, yeah, I can, I thought I'd just remake that animation, but give it a different twist from what it once originally had. Give it a completely different story. Give it an actual story. The original one is literally just a recreation of that scene where Tails slowly walks up to Sonic, and then he like turns around. He opens his eyes, and they're all like black and bloody and all. Yeah, just a complete overhaul of that. I'm doing like a complete overhaul of that, where it's not gonna be that, it's not just gonna be the same animation I did years ago. It's gonna be something different, but unfortunately, even that took me time. As much as I want to be all like, oh wow, look at how I've grown as an artist, it's like, oh wow, I still take too dang long to just make even like a simple animation. Except it's not a simple animation, because like I basically have an animatic, and there's like backgrounds, there's moving elements in said background, there's a lot going on in it. So I'm probably just gonna salvage it for the time being, with some artwork. Magical Raven familiar to Smoka Hookah. Wow. What, in Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate 3? Cause I saw you, mate. I saw you open up Baldur's Gate. You can't hide that from me, and now everyone knows. The art struggles real. Same struggles as usual that you go through. It sucks to, honestly, kind of sucks. I imagine it sucks when people see me struggling with art, because lots of people are like, "Oh, Axel, you're such a great artist." Like, mate, you're a great artist, so seeing you struggle, Baldur's Gatito. Seeing you struggle with art is like, I get it, and do take your time with it. Don't force it. Like me, if anything, if it helps, try to find the fun in it, But if not, then just do what you gotta do. Um, but yeah, yeah, no, you make phenomenal artwork. Seriously, everything you do, be it a Sonic OC, a Sonic character, or something entirely original, I love it all, and I'm always excited to see more from you. Whenever I see a piece of yours, even like when I go to your server and it's not like notified or anything, and then I see one of your pieces, I'm like, yo, May did art. What the heck? And really awesome art too. Like, seriously, your art never fails to impress me. It never ceases to impress me, you know? How's that for dramatic shading, eh? And like the tail will kind of go over on this side. Gonna be a real chunky tail. Oh my god, what is? Apparently I'm not getting a good connection. That's weird. YouTube's not saying it too. Yo, Scythe, welcome to the stream. Changes in life take time. Even I want to make him. Today I'm actually a little happy, and maybe to the people who are related to what I got to do today, it might not seem like much, but I got to speak up about something that's been on my mind for a while. And I mean, it's not a lot, but it starts something that I've been putting aside for a while, and that's kind of where I'm like, you know, I'm a little relieved that I'm getting to actually do this. So it's just those small steps. They're very intimidating, but you do the small steps, and then you carry on from there, and it's like, not a lot to worry about there. This song has such a very Pokemon feel to it. Also, yes, rats, indeed. I just saw your message, Scythe, so. Also, hell yeah, I get to draw stars. I love stars, dude. Stars from Resident Evil, I don't really know about him, so I can't really comment on him. But I love like the stars themselves. You know, the symbol. Actually, on my signature, whenever I go like, I always draw a star. If someone's like imitating my signature, and there's no star, that's an imposter. You know, that's a fake. That's a fraud. Dark Souls 3, dude, I've never played a Dark Souls game, but I really would like to, because even if just for like the world building alone, and if it's the hard gameplay, like, mate, I've played games that aren't necessarily, no, I've played freaking Rain World. That should tell you what I think about hard games, especially games that like don't really teach you their mechanics, but you still learn them along the way, or you look at a wiki, you don't want to put in the effort. But yeah, there is this game, Another Crab's Treasure, which I do really want to play, and that's apparently a Souls-like mixed with like platforming and whatnot, and it's all underwater, and you place a freaking crab. Like, sign me the frick up, you know? You know, I'd like to think that if Abyss Watcher and Crystal Sage, I'm guessing those are from Dark Souls 3 since you're talking about it. Like I said, I'd like to play the games. I've never played them. Ooh, maybe, now that I think about it, maybe my local library has a copy of the game that I could borrow. Which reminds me, I gotta return the copy of The Last of Us that I borrowed from the library from a not so far away town from where I live. Unfortunately, I have yet to beat the game, but I'm not too bothered by the point that I got to reach at the game. The Last of Us is a really good game. You know, it's not gonna lie, I don't feel like it's very much my cup of tea, but I love the world. I love looking at it. I love just taking my time and looking at the environments. And despite being one of those games that tried to aim for a realistic appearance, it uses colors and the shading in such a way that's like you can tell it's an old game. You know, you can tell, especially on the even on the PS4 remaster. Like, yeah, this is a game that originally released for a PlayStation 3, and it looks great on PS4. You know, in the remaster and all. But it's such a beautiful game. It's so beautiful, and it's got such a gorgeous art style and all. It's like comic book-esque, I think is the way I'd put it. Where it's like it tries to be realistic looking, but it still has that very artistic touch to it that I really appreciate. And the show is good too. Honestly, I got to watch the show with a couple of friends from work, and it's really good. Highly encourage watching the show. Just keep in mind, if you haven't played the game, the show was of course based on the game, and you'll be spoiled about certain aspects of the story, including like, you know, very important character details and all. So just keep that in mind if you decide to watch the show before the game. All in all, I don't think there's a huge difference. Or maybe there is. You know, if you care about the story of the game, then play the game first. If you care, you know, if the story of the game is a part of your experience, then play the game first. But if you don't care much about the game, just watch the show. Both are fun in their own rights. Personally, I think it's best to start with the show because you get the story out of the way and you can just enjoy the game for what it is. But I don't know. Excuse me. Oh yeah, like this song kind of gives me Chibi Robo vibes. Anywho, there's Miabot with her very dramatic axolotl, as she herself commented. That's one down. Next up. Well, I may as well get this guy. May as well get him out of the way. Oh shoot! I didn't even I even have his comment here. Oh gosh. Hopefully, wait. No, I should be able to. First of all, hide that. Even though I'm probably gonna have to edit it anyway. No, that's not it. Oh no, I don't. Oh no, I don't have the comments. Ah. Oh dear. So, give me a second, because take a photo of these comments. Take a screenshot. Okay, pulling up the comments, and they are all squished. Oof, gotta stretch them out. So, on one hand, I'm really happy to have XCon Photos here. This is Chris. He showed up for one of my streams too. He's my manager at work, a good friend as well. So, good friend from work as well. So, you know, I really get along with the people there. Well, it, you know, also makes it hard to leave the job because, like, damn it, everyone there is really good, and I appreciate working with them and all. And it would suck if I moved on to something else, the price being I'd have to leave them behind. That just sucks, but hey, that's just life. But man, I am not looking forward to it. Now, thing is, his profile picture is a drawing that he did himself, by the way. Bestie, you made it to the stream. Oh my god. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, that was probably I probably sounded so freaking gay. Oh, well, I don't know what that voice I just did was. Anyways, this guy right here, you know, about time you join a stream. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Joining on the chat, joining on the conversation, as I now rant about the fact that I gotta draw an axolotl in a freaking samurai suit. It's like a blend. Honestly, looking at it, it's like a blend of mecha and samurai, and just ugh. From now on forward, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 p.m. to 11. Yeah, it's from Ronin. What is it? Ronin Warriors. Yeah, this is probably gonna take me the rest of the stream. I will not be surprised. Hold on, I keep forgetting. I need to grab this so I don't. I mean, it's gonna obscure me about, but yeah, I don't want to smudge it up either. And here's the song that started it all. Oh boy. I mean, I've been awaiting a comment from Chris here. But man, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna draw Inferno as an axolotl. I don't necessarily have to make him like armored, especially like looking at the design of the helmet. I love whenever I get to work with horns, because I can just substitute the horns for an axolotl skills. Easy as that. So, oh, this thing, it's not paper actually, it's a it's a piece of a plastic container that I cut off. Usually I use it when painting with gouache. I used to place the gouache here, so if you see, that's kind of colorful. I mean, I clean it up pretty well, but yeah, most of the oh dear, that's I think there's some actual gouache paint there. Ooh, that's not gonna be good if I accidentally end up like staining something. Oh dear, maybe I have to use it like this. But yeah, this is so I don't smudge. Yeah, I'm using it here so I don't smudge, but it's good for painting as well. Anyways, yeah, the idea, I think I'll go with the idea of, instead of just drawing an axolotl in the armor, I'll draw an axolotl based on the armor. And again, like, the cool thing is horns. I can substitute the horns for the gills. So okay, just gotta essentially like define the space that I'll be using. Also, my dog's here, but I can't rotate the camera. I can tell him to get on the bed. Hey, buddy. Hey, puppy. Hey. Hey, baby. Hey, give me a kiss. Give a kiss with that nasty tongue of his. Sorry, Sammy. You're not nasty, but at the same time, dude, like, you step on your pee like dang near all the time. So, actually, the fact you're on my bed is pretty disgusting. Little does everyone know he's on my bed nearly all the time. So, I'm clearly. Y'all don't need to know this. I don't need to give out my darkest, grossest secrets. I love cuddling with Sammy. He's so cute. Jog, can you cuddle with your ferrets? I'm gonna guess to some extent yes, and to some others no, because they're ferrets. You'd probably squish them to death if you cuddled with them. I mean, you can't like go to sleep with them, that's for sure, because otherwise you will squish them. But yeah, you can give them like a couple, like some light cuddling with them. I'm sure. Oh wait, that's like the last song here. Okay, hold on. I need to actually. I would like to just play that playlist of starred songs back again, but Now we're gonna go through the R&B and soul and the hip hop and the rap category of YouTube's royalty free library. Oh god. Oh, there's the 3 hours of sleep kicking in. Yeah, so floor cuddle time. Bed stay away from him time. Otherwise those are gonna be some squashed spaghetti noodles. I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm streaming. I finally get back to streaming and I'm operating on like 3 hours of sleep after working an 8-hour shift. And yes, I am very tired, but I must draw, and I will not stop until I'm done with this lad here. I open up a petition, or a poll. I don't think I can actually do that in the chat, but like I open up a petition that's like, should I get sleep since I skipped out on it last night? And then it'd be funny to see everyone be like, yes, but I just go to sleep on the stream. You just see me go. Okay, ow. And ow to your ears as well. That probably must have hurt like crazy. Oh god. How do I go about this? You know, his profile picture is just the head, so rather than doing like the full armor, I could just cheese it. I could just be like, so no body? And I don't get to break a phone or a skateboard. I don't know, maybe I like dismantle it. Yes, please, sleep. You need it. Yes, I know I need sleep, but I need to work. I need to take art seriously. I want to take art seriously. Make a beagle head. Yeah, it'll just be like it'll just be a profile or something, you know, like not a profile, a portrait. Okay, so again, gotta try to like do the axolotl shape I usually do. I mean, if that's the case, maybe I can do it from up here. I just need to pull this back a bit. Cause yeah, no, I ain't drawing the rest of this. It's too complex. I know I want to do a comic. Like, I have a comic of one of my OCs and I want to continue it. But the thing is, I started it as traditional. I want to continue it as traditional. But it's it's also such a pain to gather, like, the motivation to do it. Because it's like, the line art is traditional with inks. The colors, it has freaking colors. Maybe if it didn't have colors, it'd be easier. But it has colors, and they're with freaking Prismacolors. So, like, you know, it's gonna look real nice. But it also takes so much effort, and one mistake, and I gotta start that page all over again, and it's intimidating. It's intimidating because it's like all that time and effort goes into a piece of scrap or something. You know, it's very frustrating. But I'm essentially gonna like retool the helmet to be more fit for the shape of an axolotl's head, which means that like the eyes will be here. I know I could do that, but then I have to really work towards making sure I can replicate that traditional texture, you know, because it just won't be the same. It's like, sure, I could. Okay, you might have seen that some of the scanned axolotls, like they're a lot darker than they actually are in the pencil sketch, at least when looking at them from the videos and all. And it gives them this nice finish to look, but it's not ink. I'm not going to call that ink, and I'm not going to call it finished when a lot of details are either just incomplete, messy, or vague. Art style, and especially the way you draw it back, as I just said. Delicious. Thank you. It's nice knowing that I make such a good cuisine out of my artwork. God, it is. Is it windy or is it raining? Oh no, it's rainy. Give me a second. I need to close my room window. Thankfully, my room does not get flooded in rains or anything. Thank goodness, but you know, gotta keep that closed. Oh gee. Okay, so for a second I felt like a breeze on my leg. I still feel like 15 out of 10 would recommend would eat again. Thank you. So big forehead piece. Since when did that whole thing start off just saying something but ending it with like big forehead or huge for? Oh, I'm guessing it's. I think I know. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it all along, and I forgot it, and I remember now. It's to avoid saying the swear word for butt, for booty cheeks, for the buttocks. So instead of saying the two S's, you just say Hey, no swearing in the stream. This is a PG stream, despite me having to mark it as an adult stream, as a stream that's not for kids. Otherwise, YouTube YouTube will mark it for kids, and then yeah, this is a no bad word area. How dare you? How flippin' dare you? In my holy stream? Get eviscerated. Nah, I'm kidding. Please stay. Now, as you can probably tell from like the picture, there isn't really anyone wearing the helmet. But I still think it'd be pretty cool if like you can still see the eyes, like it's being inhabited by a spirit or something. Ooh. I've never watched The Last Ronin, so I can't really comment on the anime, manga, none of that stuff with the games, none of that. I don't really watch a lot of anime or shows altogether. I've been watching movies though. I mean, I haven't in a bit either. Last movie I watched was Aliens, and I really enjoyed it. Dude, Aliens is like, it is peak. Well, maybe not peak per se, but if we're talking like old movies, like, dude, this movie has such a good reputation for good reasons. And I highly recommend it. You don't even have to like watch the other Alien movies. It fills you in on the events of the first movie pretty well. So you don't have to watch Alien. Oh hell yeah, I'd love to go to the movie. I want to see Inside Out too. I'd imagine it's just gonna be like a fun movie. Maybe a bit of a tearjerker, maybe, but I haven't seen Inside Out 2, and I really wanna. But then it's just gonna have me wanting to make more art of subcon. You know, my subconsciousness entity character thing. Yeah, I want to make more art of them. And I have no doubt that Inside Out is gonna make me just want to do more, which I really should. I'm not saying I shouldn't. I'm just saying like other things we totally should. By the way, how'd it go celebrating your brother's birthday? How'd it go celebrating Bubbles' birthday? Eh? I'm trying to avoid using real life names in these streams. Often I'll slip though, or well, maybe not often now, but sometimes I'll slip. In which case, I'm sorry to those who have basically doxed their real life identities. Hey, hola, bienvenido al stream. Yeah, sorry if I'm disculpa si no está hablando mucho español, si usted habla español. Wow, we got multiple people here. Hello, welcome to the stream. If there's any Spanish speakers, si hay gente aquí quien habla en español, yo hablo español también, pero yo no trato de hablar español en estos streams. I try not to speak Spanish in these streams because most of my audience is English, and I don't want to be bouncing back and forth. Out the bill was. Oh, so it was your plan to take him out? Oh, really the best sister there is. I mean, my sister's better, you know, but you're a good sister to Bubs. Still, my sister will beat you in a sister competition, without a doubt. And she is younger than you. It is no competition. Oh my god, Axolotl with a shin. Watch as this still ends up taking me. You're both great sisters. But come on, she's like the great her sister. Like, come on. Come on. Okay, so something like this. Oh god, gosh, getting like symmetrical angles like this. Hey, I am just being made aware of your abilities as a sister, okay? Granted, I don't remember the last time my sister decided to take me out, so maybe you are winning this competition, but you're not my sister. What am I to say? What makes you a great sister or not? Okay, so erase this, you know, make it semi-transparent. Then go up like that. Something like this. Go in full-on focus mode, otherwise I'm gonna be here all night drawing a freaking helmet of all things. Well, if I make the eyes even creepier like that. Okay, and then I make it not so creepy by adding an actual highlight. No, that just makes it a lot creepier. And this is supposed to be, excuse me, one of the heroes, if I'm not mistaken. So probably don't do that, Axel. Okay, Axel, I will not do that. Axel, sure thing. Axel, welcome to the Axel Loses His Mind stream, starring Axel, featuring Axel, talking to Axel. Ha! I lost my mind a long time ago. I don't remember when or where. Has anyone found my mind? I wonder if I go to has anyone found axelsmind.com. That is not a real website. Don't search that up. It's probably gonna like take you to a website that doesn't exist, or like some kind of phishing or scam website, whatever. So don't actually go there. But like, imagine if that was a thing though, and you go in, and I go in and I'm like looking at if anyone's found my mind. Okay, so first pair of gills. Beautiful show. Axel loses it. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Will lose sanity again. Okay, so this is gonna be the first of the gills. It's definitely gonna deviate from the actual design. Let's see here. Let's see. But it'll be something like this, I guess. In terms of like how I'll do the shading. Yeah. Man, why have I not played this genre of music until now? Like, it's got some pretty chill beats. As usual, I'm not paying attention to lyrics. I have no doubt there will be lyrics here and there. And keep in mind, everyone, this is royalty-free music. This is like music free of copyright, provided by YouTube, and like, I don't know. I always feel like there's this stigma. Maybe it's just me, but like, there's this stigma of like royalty-free music is crap, you know, or if it's not crap, it's just generic. But if you know where to look, you can find music that's royalty-free and so good. You may as well just download it and play it like on a road trip or something. Speaking of road trip, actually, no, I'm not gonna talk about that. But I will talk about a different road trip. Me and my family have been through multiple road trips. Just earlier this year, we went to Washington D.C., but we went on my car. You know, we drove all the way from the state we live in down to Washington D.C. Again, if you don't know the state I live in, it shouldn't be that hard to guess if you know where to look. Again, I'm awful at keeping secrets, so it's gonna be real easy to find. Jog, I'm sure you know where I live, cause, well, you visited and you used to be one of my neighbors to an extent. So, but no, this goes to just about everyone who like doesn't know where I live. Okay, oh my god, the shading, how do I do? So it's gonna be like this, then gotta get like that gill-like shape. Just in the shading alone. Oh no, don't share. You know, no way you know my IP. But you definitely know my address, so please do not dox me. That would suck big time for me and my beloved family. I don't think you wanna do that to us lovely folks. Now would you? Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, draw this cool little sphere thing up here, and then like. By the way, this is playing like just about every song in the genre. Yeah, that's too mean. That is cruel, life-threatening levels of mean. So, thank you for being such a good friend that will never do something so vile. But yeah, this is playing like all the songs in YouTube's catalog of the hip hop, rap, and blues genre, which means some of the themes might be a little weird. You know, they might not blend together all too well. That's all I'm trying to say. Some of the themes might seem a little, dark or moody or something. Actually, come to think of it, What if I leave, geez, I spent so much time trying to draw these, right? But what if I do these just fine, and then I turn these big golden horns into the gills, you know? Or like, essentially I draw 6 of them. Because, I don't know, what I originally drew just felt a little too much, not gonna lie. Whenever I get to doing the final for this drawing, you know, with the inks and all, I am so gonna have to like do one side and then like flip it over or something so I can get both sides to be symmetrical. Otherwise, this is gonna look real whack. But yeah, I do like a horn over here. They're like smaller horns, but you know, horns nonetheless. Maybe if I knew actual like samurai armor, I'd do something more samurai real life samurai accurate, but I don't. So I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let my imagination go wild and create something that only AI could do, except not really, because I can do better than AI, for I am human, and my art actually takes effort and imagination, rather than just grabbing a bunch of stuff and just mashing it together to the best extent that I can. Even if it means making something that looks really gross and muddy and just all over the place. You know, like these back pieces could have been the gills, but I don't know, they just don't look that interesting to be gills. Hey, Crazy Cat, bienvenido al stream. Oh my gosh, I swear, I think I just talked in English with a Spanish accent, or Spanish with an English accent. I don't know. Hey, Clown Dogs, you made it! Wait, weren't you here earlier? No, I'm confusing you for other people who joined. And I don't even think they're in the stream. But hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Crazy Cat, just so you know, I'm not talking Spanish in the stream again. Most of the audience seems to be talking in English, so I'm just gonna keep it to that language. That said, ¿tú tienes tu limonada? You got lemonade? If you don't got your lemonade, I don't think you're Crazy Cat. If you don't got your lemonade, you're an imposter. Si no tienes tu limonada, eres una impostor. No eres Crazy Cat. Gosh, I say I'm not gonna talk Spanish and then I proceed to anyways. I can't help it. I want to cater to everyone because I'm a freaking people pleaser. No lemonade? Well, at least the fact that you pointed it out proves that you are, in fact, the real Crazy Cat and not just someone being like, psh, lemonade? I don't drink that. Like, then I know that's not you. That's a faker. Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough. I'll make it. I hate those words. Sorry for the cringe, everybody. But you came to the stream, so what else did you expect? You're gonna get cringe. Oh, coffee. Aren't you supposed to be going to sleep soon? Should you be drinking coffee at this hour? Aren't you too young to be drinking coffee? Come to think of it, when did I don't even remember when I first started drinking coffee. But I'm pretty sure it must have been at a relatively young age as well, like in my teens or something. I just know that when you're a kid, I'm a clown. In dog. Okay, Clown Dog, speak in dog, and Froggy will have to speak in frog. Bienvenido al stream, Froggy. Como mencioné a Crazy Cat, mucha de la gente aquí habla en inglés, so no estaré hablando español. Perdóname por eso. Just telling Froggy the same thing I said to Crazy Cat. I won't be talking in Spanish. I know. Even like the description has Spanish in it, so it's like, why do I promote myself as someone who can speak Spanish, only to then be like, oh, actually, I'm not gonna speak Spanish because it's just too much work. Oh, look at me being a wuss who can't speak 2 languages at the same time and somehow not butcher it. Dude, this looks heckin' sick though. Now that I'm like, as I'm drawing like all these lines. Wait, which side is it? Oh, it is like this side. It's like somewhere around here. Okay, over here. Woof woof. Woof 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 woof. We have a dog in the chat. Who's a good boy? Who's a silly boy? Who's a very silly? Unless you're not a boy and you're a girl. I don't know. Who's a silly doggy? Who's a silly little puppy? Who's an absolute wacky goober? It's Clown Dog, because Clown Dog is a dog who's also a clown. So, yippee. Okay, this one, I'm telling you, the asymmetry of this is not, not having any means to work symmetrically. It's not helping me out with this one. But honestly, this goes for a girl with all the riz and all the barks. On the barks and borks. Yeah, and I'd love to jog. Dude, speaking of views, this is my most viewed stream. What the hell? 31 views. What the hell? This is my most viewed stream to date, I think. That's awesome. Even though only 4 people are watching. By the way, I actually, to all of you who are here, thank you for joining. I really appreciate having you all. Jog, as for Spanish, yeah, I'd love to do that. I really would. But then I'm gonna feel like I have I'm gonna be isolating some certain folks, it's like, it's hard, okay? It's really hard to balance. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate you. You don't know how much I appreciate you. Oh, shoot, right. He even has, like, katanas in the profile picture. Crud. Okay, tried to draw a straight line. That doesn't, okay. I tried to draw this way. I want coffee! Even though I shouldn't be drinking coffee at this hour, I want coffee now that you're offering. Ooh, coffee, ice cream? Ew, no, actually, no. My mom bugged an ice cream coffee from Aldi's a long time ago. Yeah, this was back when she was still around. Rest in peace, Mom. I love you and still miss you. Anyways, she bought this coffee ice cream from Aldi's. It was not great. Oh, buddy, it was not great. Thank you, Jog. I really appreciate your support. For reals. Like, even if people just hop in for a little bit, like, just the fact they're hopping in, checking me out, checking out this nice art flex I got here. Help dueling. What is your location? Oh gosh, I think I can see duel on my window. Never mind. I'm sorry, Clown Dog. I want to help you, but you haven't done your Spanish lesson, and I don't want Duolingo to force me into learning a new language. So yeah, if somebody else could save Clown Dogs from the Duolingo bird, because I'm sorry, but I don't want to learn a 3rd language. I'm not ready for it yet. I got other things to occupy myself though, like art, like drawing. Oh, what if I create ooh, can we get crazy idea? I know, probably not gonna happen unless I really blow up. But 70 subs, I know, it's like, it's going up, and I'm like, oh, this is so exciting, and I probably gotta do something. I'm gonna do something once I hit 100. I really should do something once I hit 100 subs. That's gonna be very exciting. Oh, but hey, like, imagine if a duo left a comment on my stream, and not only do I have to draw a duo as an axolotl, but I also have the official Duolingo account commenting on my streams. Dude, that'd be crazy. Also what? Also what? Also wolf. Also wolf. Also, like, I think this is done. I think I can call this done. Once I get to the actual final piece, you know, I'll polish it up a lot. Back from the dead. Back from the dead? Is this like a song or wait, huh? Oh yeah, you're back. You're not. Oh, I missed the death message. Hey, welcome back to life. How's it feel? How's it feel being alive again? I certainly wouldn't feel happy knowing I'm okay, maybe I will. I don't know, it all depends. Like, imagine you die and you come back to life. That's a whole scenario. Like, I gotta set rules for that, but that's a whole conversation right there. Okay, yeah, I am going to add his ad. Yeah, you probably still have your dead body, don't ya? Wait, I kind of forgot that Dexter dies. But then he does come back to life. But he's possessed in the process. So, yeah, no, dude's dead. Dude is just heckin' dead. Oh well. Yeah, that's oh yeah, and like the flame in the background. Cause he's Inferno, get it? Ha ha ha. Funny, he's Inferno, yeah, man, and Dexter was one of the good ones until, you know, you learn that, like, he murders cats and all. He's a freak. But hey, we love our freaks, you know? Love him. Can't be without him. Oh. How are you gonna sleep? You literally had coffee. But, well, best of... Oh my god, there's a bug in my... Well, best of luck to you, crazy cat, trying to sleep after chugging down some coffee somehow. And thank you for hopping in on the stream. Seriously, I appreciate having you in you've been a pretty consistent viewer of the streams, and I really appreciate having you here. Anyway, you have yourself a good night, crazy cat. Oh my god, I just realized we have clown dogs and crazy cat. Coffee makes you... What? Excuse me, what? What kind of sorcery is that? Coffee makes you sleepy. Huh? Anyway, yeah, you get yourself plenty of sleep. I'm gonna move on to the next axolotl to draw here. This one's gonna be a real fun one. So y'all might remember... Okay, if you were in my last stream, if not, then I don't really know what else to tell you. Just watch, like, the last stream, or at least to look at the community post so you can catch up to what axolotls I've drawn previously and all. But I drew this. It's not, I relate. It depends on, like, what type of coffee. Wait, it's not what, like, it's not like coffee doesn't make it. But yeah, no, I drew this this artist by the username of TJ Jolita, and Raven Otto here, if I remember correctly, is TJ's sister, and they are both phenomenal artists. Really recommend that you all check out their stuff. Honestly, we got some great artists here, like Miabot, amazing pastel artist. XCon Photos, really good photographer. Though if I remember correctly, he's retired in the photography side of things, but he's taken some awesome photos. You know, highly recommend. Warm coffee. I like my coffee hot, not too hot that it burns. But Sammy, I hear my dog. Here comes my dog. Hold on. Dog moment. If I can put him on the table. Come here, buddy. Come. Oh, I'm about to pull on my laptop. Come here, buddy. Come. Oh, sorry. Come on. Come with me. Dog moment. Look at him. Look at him. Okay. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Woo. There you go. There you go. Doggy. Yeah, that's my doggy Sammy. Now my table's all covered in fur. I know he's the most precious little puppy. Now he's just right here watching me say stream, and he's just a cute little companion. Yes you are. Yes you are. But now you can probably see. You can't see, but I know he's such a cutie patootie. I love him so much. Come here. Dad. He's a licker too. Unless you know, you come to my place and to him you're a complete stranger. To him, everyone who comes here is nearly everyone who comes in here, even if there are people who come in here to our house multiple times. To him, they're just stranger danger. And he likes biting noses. I don't know why he always goes for the noses. He just likes biting people's noses. If only he could hear you. If only Sammy could hear you. This is some epic music, by the way. Wait, what if I zoom out? Oh my gosh. All this time I've been trying to zoom into this darn tootin' Instagram image, and the solution was to just zoom out. Excuse me. It's kind of sucks you guys can't see the woof woof bark bark. Barky bark woof. He's just in my bed, you know, just chilling there, just like licking on his paws on my bed, getting it all slimy. Yeah, Sammy's great until people like come over, and then he just barks obnoxiously loud. And if people are not careful, he will bite their noses. So, yeah, not exactly the kindest dog in town. Anyways. Next up we got Raven Otto, and a bit of a shame y'all can't see the full picture. It's an actual illustration she did, and she's on rollerblades, and she's got a skirt, and she looks real freaking cool. Ooh, I totally gotta make this like real cool. I gotta make this look real freaking cool now. Not like I don't mean to make him real cool, but she's got rollerblades. She's gonna look real cool now. So draw like a rib cage kind of shape, an abdomen, but it's like turned it this way. It's like this way. This arm kind of goes this direction. Get some of that good old figure drawing. Y'all gotta do figure drawing. It's so much fun. Especially when it comes to like vague shapes and all. Yeah, it's funny. She has headphones, but I don't think Axolotl. She has headphones and a music player, but I don't think Axolotls even have ears. I'm not sure if they do. Maybe they do. But the funny thing is, oh no, oh yeah, that's where the whole part of like Dexter kills cats comes in, isn't it? Like he's like, oh no, I'm a dog person, because like. He kills cats. He's more than just like an exterminator. Again, we love our freaky freakos. But poor people who want to love Dexter, but they're cat lovers. But same though. I love cats and dogs, but I am a dog person first and foremost. Without a doubt. No, those eyes are a little too sharp. Yeah, it's always those people, in it? Like the ones who act all nice and sweet, and you just want to love them, and like they're so cute too. Like look at Dexter's design. He's so quirky and cool looking. But then you learn like, oh, you maybe I don't want to be friends with this guy because he's actually like real dangerous or and all, or maybe he's not like dangerous per se, but he's certainly not a good person to be around. But like he's so fun and quirky. So, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you there. Man, I made like this really cool pose here, but it's like too big. Gotta shrink it down. If this were digital, I'd just lasso it. Dexter and SpongeBob. Honestly, that is the silliest, goofiest, most psychotic even combination I've heard. But honestly, it's pretty fun if you ask me. That's a fun personality right there, a fun blend of characters. You're the goofiest of goobers while also being a little cuckoo in the head. And ain't we all like that to some extent? I certainly am. Okay, so like thing about drawing an axolotl, right, is that I don't want to draw like the chest too big or the body either too big. Oh no! I don't mean that kind of combination. No! I'm not into shipping. Seriously, I'm no shipper. Like, unless if you're the one suggesting it, in which case I still like think it's a bit of an odd combination. Seriously, you got someone who's a complete psycho with someone who's just silly and fun. Like, no. If you do, just keep that stuff away from me. I do not need to be exposed to that kind of fun. Right. Sonic X Obama. No. What is that? No. Not Sonic X Obama. Oh god, that is so cursed. Sonic X. Oh no. Is this what happens after the moon gets blown up and Eggman's like, take that, Obama, and Sonic's like, Obama, I'm here for you. Obama, I'm here for you no matter what. I know the moon got blown up, but oh, oh no. What have I just tossed myself into? Obama, I know that the moon just got blown up, but it's okay. You got me. You always got me, Obama. Oh, that is so damn cursed. I don't wanna I don't wanna do that anymore. I keep saying that like the viewer count increases, but the concurrent viewers doesn't. I mean that they just stumble upon this whole Obama stuff and they're like, okay, that's a little too weird for me. Not gonna lie, I can't. Whenever I see clowns, considering that I started reading Homestuck quite recently, I can't help but think of oh god, what was his name? No, I forgot his name. The clown, the clown troll from Homestuck. No, how could I forget his name, dude? I like remembered it so well and I forgot. Ah, shucks. But yeah, no, whenever I think of clowns now, I just think of that character. So like when you know so hard, when you know so hard, you forget. Do not know hard, people. Otherwise, you will cause yourself to commit amnesia, and that's not fun. Amnesia is not a fun condition to have, but it is a fun game to play. Go play Amnesia. I've never played Amnesia. I don't know what the Amnesia games are like, and I'm too much of a wuss to really give them a try. Even though I'm also like very desensitized to horror, because for the most part horror tends to, I can't for a lot of horror I can just predict, oh, like I'm just gonna get jump scared, or there's gonna be something spooky, but I know it's not real. So I don't know, horror just doesn't do it for me. That's why I go to psychological horror. But psychological horror messes me up. It messes me up psychologically. Oh, what is this music? I kind of haven't even been something else. What? Like genuinely? Because if we're still in joke territory, not gonna lie, I could say that about myself anytime. But at the same time, even in serious territory, even I can, like, there's always something wrong with people while watching Scream 1. Oh, no, you're perfectly fine. Honey, you are perfectly fine. You and I, we're on the same boat, okay? Like, horror. Have you seen the original Friday the 13th? I watched that movie and I could not take it seriously. I found it so funny. Horror movies to me are just hilarious more often than not. Especially the like thriller horror movies and all, you know, like people are getting murdered left and right, and I can't help but just think of how funny it is that all these scenes are happening, even if they are very like brutal and bloody and stuff. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, nah, you good. We both on the same boat. Like we'll make all kinds of crazy jokes. And I mean, hey, if it's not to make fun of the situation, then it's probably as a way of coping with a horror as well, with a fear. Like that's my other explanation as to why like I can't take horror seriously sometimes. Like maybe I'm just coping with the fear, you know. I'm like shaking, I'm quivering, I am terrified, but I'm not gonna let fear get to me. So I'm just gonna like make fun of it, you know. She just has a giant phone or MP3 or whatever. I'm gonna make it like an iPod actually, instead of a phone. Or about knees. What horror about knees? Like what? Like why not? That's an odd one. Explain the knees part. The realistic part, I can kind of get. Like sometimes it's real. It really is disturbing, you know, seeing like very realistic gore or something, or like, or horror that it just feels a little too real. Like, oh, this is a real situation that could happen. Ow! Ooh, yeah, no, that is. So anytime you see that, you're probably cringing real bad. Yeah, no, oh, sorry that happened to you. I say sorry, but it's not my fault. I didn't bust your knees. I'm incapable of doing that to people. Genuinely, and the only way I can do it is accidentally. But yeah, no, damn. Have you had to get? I mean, you had to get surgery for those. Like, when did those even happen? Like, was it at school? Was it just this year, last year? You know, I mean, it was like a couple of years ago. But again, I don't know your story. That's up to you to tell me, and I'm all ears for it. Unless you don't want to share. which is perfectly fine too. Man, I need water. I've been talking a little too long. Oh wait, Akio, did you leave a comment on the? If you want an axolotl, then you gotta leave a comment on the video. Did you comment on the video? Ah, funny. Look at that. I can barely even remember the people who comment on my videos. Oh, so it was recent. So like it just came back to haunt you. Was it the same knee or was it the other knee? You know, did you get to make him equal? But yeah, Akio, if you didn't comment, because I don't know if you did or not, but you gotta comment on the video that's in the description. If you did comment, I'll definitely draw you eventually. Because I don't. So far, the flow of comments hasn't been like super fast. So you know, I can reasonably draw. Excuse me. It was theater, so both of your knees are scars. That is a story right there. I had this conversation with hold on. Oh, one of the people who commented said they will draw something in return for me. Oh, that's sweet. But yeah, like I said, if you want to an axolotl off your profile picture, in the description there's the latest short. Leave a comment on that, and eventually I'll get to it. But yeah, clown dogs. I had this whole conversation with another user who tends to join the streams quite frequently too, about scars and how personally I find scars to be beautiful in their own ways, you know, like because they have their own story. Scars say a lot about someone. It's a story of growth, it's a story of accidents, it's a story. They all have different stories. Sometimes we forget these stories though. Like I have a bunch of scars in my arm. Like I have what is it? I know I have like one here. Pretty sure I have like another somewhere else on this arm. I swear to, oh yeah, like I have another here and another here. Who knows? Some of these might have been from my dog scratching me and all, but yeah, personally I think scars are great. I don't condone people like scarring themselves intentionally. Don't misunderstand the message. Especially because I once had this friend who genuinely just wanted to scar her eye, which is like very extreme. Don't do that. Just because she thought like eye scars were really cool, and like no, that is self-harm right there. But she was very much one to do that to herself too, and like it just made me feel bad. I'm no longer friends with that person for reasons like those. Don't harm yourselves, people. Please take care of yourselves. You mean a lot to peeps like me and to many others. Like I know a lot of y'all just hopped into a good couple of y'all just hopped into the stream and you're strangers, but believe me when I say that I do care about you. Okay, I don't know who you are. I don't know what your life's about. For all I know, you're actually a pretty controversial person. But while I don't know none of those controversial things, while all I know is the person I am talking to right now, the person who is watching these streams, just know I care about you, okay? And I just want the best for you and your well-being. So please do take care of yourselves, people, okay? Okay. But anyways, yeah, scars are pretty cool. And yeah, you know, they tell a story. And if I'm gonna draw someone and they have a visible scar, I'm gonna draw that scar. And if they're like, no, don't draw me with a scar for some reason, like I'm gonna tell them, nah fam, I'll draw you for who you are, for who I'm seeing. I see someone with a story. I see someone who has growth. And you know, just about everything I've already said about scars. So But then there's people who don't, and I don't know what to do about like people. I guess it's a matter of respect too. If someone doesn't want a certain aspect about them drawn, um, I guess it is a matter of respect too. Like, hey, they don't want that drawn, so just don't draw it. But like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a part of yourself. I want to encourage a message of loving yourself for who you are. So when people are like, "No, don't draw me," Jorn, sign. Oh God, are you implying like what happened? Like they got that busted up that they had to be sewn together. Oh, that is, yeah, that's painful. I certainly wouldn't want to see the healing process. My morbid curiosity will make me want to see it, but then I actually do see it. I mean, oh yeah, this thumb right here. You see, you can barely see that little bump there, maybe, but I've accidentally cut this thumb twice. Like one time I went like this, and then this little bump was an actual piece of flesh that nearly cut off. Blue thread is a person, red is a scar. Oh, okay. They build a person. Oh, exactly. Okay, now that I get it, yeah, now that's what we're talking about. We hit 40 views, by the way, 40 views on the stream. Most viewed stream. Let's freaking go! Woo! Anyways, yeah, scars build people. All kinds of scars. That doesn't necessarily mean all scars are like the prettiest to look at, but it does help them grow strong. It does help them get stronger. Yeah. For an outsider like myself, I look at a scar and that tells me what this person's been through. It tells me what to maybe like watch out for, not bring up something, or like know that even if there's nothing to watch out for per se, it just says a lot about people, not necessarily bad things, but yeah, it builds character, it helps people get stronger. And for outsiders like myself, it says it teaches me a lot about who that person is, what they've been through, the growth they've been through, and yeah. Gosh, my throat is getting kind of raspy from all the talking. I'm gonna just focus on drying for a bit here while my voice recovers. Good song. Yeah, a well-needed break from talking, otherwise I will not be able to talk again. Especially because I gotta finish this drawing soon, as by the time it's 11, I'm ending the stream. The streams start at 9 p.m. Eastern time, but they'll always end at 11, with maybe an occasional exception here and there. Jesus, I'm hearing screams going upstairs. I don't know what's going on there. What if instead of boots, she's actually wearing like roller platforms? Like Okay. Jesus, I almost thought the song was gonna go ahead and be like, want a break from the ads? But yeah, she still has like strings on, you know, like shoelace strings and all. It's just, they're kind of just wrapped around her leg. Just for fashion, I guess. Jesus, what are my siblings up to? I can hear them screaming and shouting. I can't even tell if like they're laughing or anything. I just hear noise going on upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it goes up to 4. So like 1, 2, 3. 4. So something like this. Then like erase that. And and the tips are kind of dark too. I just noticed that, like the tips of the ponytail. I'm guessing it's just an ink thing, since sometimes that happens. I certainly know that pretty well myself, but but yeah, I think it make for a pretty interesting design. Oh, and the gills also, or well, not the gills, but like these have this sort of heart design to them. By the way, y'all, to those of y'all in here, how did you find me? Was it somebody who shared, yeah, or maybe you found me thanks to the YouTube algorithm for once actually being on my side? I'd like to know, you know, just out of curiosity. Actually, maybe I could make that into a community post. I think YouTube itself can actually tell me too. It does kind of tell me, but it doesn't specify like who's here because of this or that. It just says like, oh, like people found your content because they were searching for glowing duckies or something. And then I'm like, wait, what? Huh? Glowing what? Like, that has nothing to do. Like, I think Coraline was an actual prompt. Like, somebody was looking up Coraline or something specific to Coraline, and like my video just showed up and I'm to them or something. Like, not that they said it, but would YouTube claim that that's how some people found my stuff? And I'm just here like, huh? That's a thing. It's a bit weird, you know. The YouTube systems are real odd at times. What other details am I missing? I think I've got just about every detail there is to catch. I guess she is missing like the front bangs, but considering she's an axolotl, she wouldn't have them anyways. Anyway, yeah, that. Dang, it's 11:56. Let me just write the ad. But yeah, I'll definitely have to clean this up once I get into the actual final artwork. Oh gosh, these headphones are squeezing my head now. Jeez. Raven, I believe it's spelled like Raven Auto. And there we go, last axolotl of the night, because I won't have time to draw. Anymore. But let's see, who do we have next? We have a couple more from Instagram. Now, normally what I do is I tackle the Instagram ones first. Oh, what? Oh, Jog, you're still here. Thanks. I'm so glad to see you're still here. But you can, I mean, I've been talking a whole lot, so my throat, my throat is genuinely starting to hurt a bit. Not like sick hurt, it's just like, I need to rest my throat hurt, you know? Well, good morning. Well, good night, I guess. It's not even, it's about to be 11. I'm gonna check the comments on the feed. It's just been in the background. So you just been lurking, using me as like, using my stream for sleeping material, which honestly, all the power to you. If my streams help people sleep, dude, that's some pretty cool stuff there. Oh, sure, let me clean this up a bit. I need to like really clean these drawings up a bit more. But yeah, here are all the axolotls drawn so far. Hold on, let me actually open up OBS. So here we got Miabot. Here we got my manager, XCon photos, and we got Ravenato. Again, they're all great artists. And I highly encourage you to check out their profiles on Instagram in particular, since that's, you know, sort of from we only got like 2 comments left from Instagram, but YouTube has been picking up, and I am so happy to see that. The YouTube video has been picking up on the comments. It's very nice. Oh gosh, yeah. No, here come the Johns too. Let me take a look at the. Oh, and it's up to like 409 views. That's already half the views that the first video got. Gosh, I really hope it gets to reach the reach that the first video did. The first video got like about 60 or so comments, or maybe I'm combining like the comments from other videos, but like nice, I hit 69 subscribers. Nice. Yeah, let's see here. Let me sort by newest first. Sitting in a Wendy's parking lot right now. Oh, dang. Getting yourself some Wendy's? Wendy's is good. I love Wendy's. Or you're just like sitting in the lot. Hopefully not doing anything suspicious. You better not. Let's see. We have Axolotl in a Bucket by Axolotl16933. That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the first of the YouTube comments, followed by Doctor, and this is for Friday. These two, Axolotl in a Bucket, the Axolotl in a Bucket comment. I mean, it's an Axolotl in a bucket. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. Maybe I can actually draw Minecraft Axolotl for once. You know, I could actually do that. Or I decide to go a little all out and I draw multiple axolotls in the bucket just for the fun of it, you know. But then like Dexter is not a very complex character. I mean, he's drawn by Senor Pello, you know. Fun fact, Senor Pello's middle name, for those who didn't know, is Axel. And that's my first name. And we're both Hispanic. We're not. I'm Puerto Rican. He's Mexican. So not the same. But I believe we're at least a Latin American. If not Hispanic, we're both Latin American. And like, dude's got this crate. Yeah. His. I'm gonna dox in your. I mean, this information's online if you search it up. His first name is David, but his middle name is Axel. Seriously, Senor Pello is literally just alternate universe me. Senor Pello is me in an alternate universe where I make animations and I'm successful and funny and I don't know. I love Senor Pello, man. And like we're both born on freaking October. We're both October babies. Like, I have so much more in common with Senor Pello than No, I'm not. I'm not funny. Me? Funny? What are you talking about? No, thanks though. I acknowledge I can be pretty comedic at times. I can also make all kinds of really crazy laughs. It's insane, you know. My arsenal of laughter is comedic, to say the least. It's varied. I usually toss in the joke that if I were a voice actor, the only role I would play is to literally just different laughs. But yeah, for next stream though, next stream on Friday, let me just get this out of the way first. I'm gonna start. What? Why are you painting Wendy's? What are you? Huh? Doctor, clown dogs, what are you up to? What do you do in your spare time? Should I be concerned? Just finishing what I'm gonna say. Yeah, next stream I'm gonna start with Axolotl. Well, now you gotta go. Now you've been cogged. Now you gotta run for it. Why would you paint the wall of Wendy's yellow? Are you genuinely doing that? What? Huh? You leave me with so many questions, clown dogs. You leave me with so many questions. Anyways, as I was saying, Axolotl in the Bucket, clown dogs, and Undead Hawk will be the first 3 axolotls I'll draw for next stream. If I have enough time, I might get the crooked vertebrae. I really want to get the crooked vertebrae. They're pretty cool. And yeah, we got like what 1, 2, 3, 4 more YouTube axolotls after that, which I might end up doing on YouTube if I run out of time this Friday. Jesus, this is I got this stream going on, pretty chill, pretty relaxing. Clown Dogs has like a whole shade sequence going on from painting a wall in Wendy's yellow. Like, what is this? Is honestly, we may as well just be streaming what Clown Dogs is up to. I feel like her story is a lot more interesting. I have no idea what is going on with this wacky shit. Wait. Oh no. Well, Clown Dogs was nice knowing ya. All the best to you and Juvie. Stay safe. Don't bend down. You know how it goes. Oh no, this is quite the story we got going on here. What in the world? But Jen, I am gonna cut the stream now. Oh, well, I mean, you're not called Clown Dogs. You don't call yourself Clown Dogs for no reason. But yeah, no, I'm gonna end the stream now since I gotta go to sleep and whatnot. Thank you all so much for joining. Though I'm so glad to be back, and this stream was a great one. Seriously, Clown Dogs, nice to meet you. Nice to have you on the stream. Looks like everyone else but you has left, so yeah, to anyone who might be here, good night, and to Clown Dogs, you have a good night or a good rest of your day if it's daytime where you live. Stay safe and all the best. See y'all on Friday, hopefully. Oh, yeah, you're still here. Yeah. See you on Friday, and y'all have a good one. Wait, no. Peace out. No, wait. Peace out. Hopefully this doesn't mean anything bad. I just think that this is a pretty cool time to go. Okay. Bye-bye.